understand stress, you will be free from worry for the rest of your life. Friends, we all know that every human being is stressed due to some reason or the other. But the thing is that why this tension comes to man? Why do humans feel tension around them in their life? You must also feel tension, but why? Have you thought about it? What is stress? And where does it come from? When you understand what it really is, then there will never be stress in life. In fact, we do not have coordination between the situation and the human situation. What is the tension? When the circumstances are something else and the condition of our mind is something else, that is, our mind wants something else, but at the same time the situation becomes something else. If something happens opposite to our mind, tension arises in our mind. In the meantime, learn to create harmony between the situation and the mind, and those who learn it, their mind always remains calm. Do not let it dominate you. There is definitely some way to get rid of every sorrow. Mercury says that if there is sorrow in our life, then there is a solution for sorrow, and if there is a solution for sorrow, then find the solution that will help us. There is sorrow or problems in life. Yes, we have to understand that if there are problems in our life, then there is also a solution to these problems. We just have to find a solution. We have to make our state of mind to solve problems, not our cursing you. Let us understand it through the story. You have to listen to the story till the end. Only then you will understand the solution to the problem. Friends, if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe and support us. Once upon a time there was a lot of tension in the life of a young man. His whole life was being spent in tension. He felt as if he was living his life, but he was living the tension in his life. Then that young man was not getting married, so he had the tension of his marriage. When he got married, he still had to, there was tension. Then he was worried about money, and if he could not have children, then his tension increased, and if he had a child, then he was worried about his future. His life was full of tension and he wanted to get rid of everyone. One day he went out of the village. He saw some sannyasis. Those sannyasis were looking very happy to that young man. There was no tension on their face. Seeing them, the young man felt that perhaps the life of the sannyasis remains stress-free. They do not have any problems, nor do they lead a stressful life. Perhaps their life is the best life, so the young man left his family and became a sannyasi. He went to the Guru's shelter and became his disciple. But there was no tension. There was no city or country that if he leaves, he will be relieved. He stays with us. He used to fall again and again from stress even after leaving the bar. A new kind of tension had entered his life. The stress of following the rules of the ashram was the stress of getting education, and the biggest stress was how to beg. And there is tension in his ascetic life too. Then he thought that tension is in the same place. There is tension in living with the family, and there is tension in living in the ashram. So why not stay with the family? And thinking all this, wanted to run away from the ashram. One day he was running away from the ashram. Then his guru saw him and stopped him. Then the guru told him that the one from whom you are running away is with you. Then what is the use of your running away? How long will you keep running? Stopped after listening to Guru. Then he said, Gurudev, I had a lot of tension in my life and became a monk to get rid of that tension. But the tension did not reduce here too. So I am going to my worldly life. Said that everything is fine and you can also go, but at least you leave this tension. Will you carry this tension in your worldly life? Then what is the use of coming here? Can all this be possible? Can leave stress out of my life? Then Guru said, why not? All this can happen, but you have to do one thing for this, and that thing is you have to find a person in whose life if there is no tension. Find it and bring it to me, then I will free stress and anxiety from your life forever. The disciple was very happy after hearing this from the Guru, and then he went out in search of such a person, who does not have any tension in his life, neither does he have any disappointment, nor does he have any worries. Got it, but he did not find such a person who is not in tension or who is not worried about anything. Everyone becomes serious when talking about stress and anxiety, and everyone starts exaggerating the problems of their life. Tells us if there is maximum anxiety and tension in his life. He went from morning to evening, but he did not find any person who is free from stress. Then a person told him that there is a person on this earth who does not have any sorrow, tension and worry in his life, and that person is a drunkard. Find him and ask him if he has any kind of worry, he has any kind of tension or sorrow. I have heard that there is no worry or sorrow or tension in your life. Is your life stress-free? I felt that the person I was looking for was found. Then the drunkard said, I am only worried about how I will get liquor. From where and how will it be arranged? Do you have some money? My wife has snatched all the money. Do you have anything? The disciple was shocked to hear that all his happiness vanished immediately. It was dark in front of him, and then he sat outside a temple. He was very upset and depressed and was thinking that no one in this whole world is free from stress. Then a small child came forward, and that child said that Guruji is feeling hungry, will get something to eat. The disciple looked at the child and asked, if a small child like you has worries and tensions in his life, then what will be the condition of the elders? Will get food near. That disciple was very happy to hear about the child, as if he had got something big. He immediately took out food from his bag and gave it to that child, and then that disciple ran to his teacher and went to the teacher and said that, hey Gurudev, I searched a lot but I could not find a single person who is worry-free, stress-free. Everyone has some or the other worry, stress. Who does not have money, he is worried about getting money. Who has money, he has to get more money. The one who does not have love is worried about getting love, and the one who has love is worried that his love may not be lost. One who has work is worried about work, and one who does not have work is worried about finding work. One who is sick is worried about when I will recover, and one who is not sick is worried about lest I get any disease. The one who does not have children is worried about getting children. And the one who has a child, he is worried about whether he will serve or not in his old age. Every person is worried for some reason or the other. In every situation, everywhere there is some or the other tension. It seems that this tension, it is not possible to get rid of them. The master said, why not? It is possible to get rid of them. But for this you have to do some work. Then the master brought some sticks and put those sticks in front of his disciple and told his disciple that there should be fire in it. The disciple tried a lot but those woods did not catch fire. The disciple said that these woods are wet. How can they catch fire? Can we dry the woods with stress and worries, or you can bring other dry woods and burn them? After thinking a little, will you make arrangements? The disciple said that, Gurudev, you are right, but Gurudev, life is also tense in everything. Why is it so? And where anxiety and tension arise, success is not achieved there. The work is not done properly. The mental condition is also not right, and the work is also not done properly. And due to not doing the right work, you go into stress and anxiety. The disciple said, Gurudev, if things happen according to us, then we will not get stressed, we will not worry. Like if the wood is not wet, if we get dry wood, then there will be no tension in us, then it will depend on the wood, not on me. Whether I should take it or not, the Guru again said that the thing which we do Shivakar is that if we get only dry wood in life, then we already arrange dry wood. If we do not get dry wood, then we all think that we will get dry wood. Why didn't I get wet woods? And we try to dry and not separate. We get lost in imaginary thoughts. We make circles of different worries that why we didn't get dry wood, why we didn't get it, when will we get it, and what will happen to me. People who think like this are always in tension. There are some problems in life and some problems we make themselves, while the problem is not actually there. The disciple said that Gurudev said, I did not understand anything. Then the Guru said that why did you leave your family here? Guru said that there was a lot of stress in my life. The Guru told the disciple that there is no stress in your life. Where the disciple is still stress here, then the Guru said, if everything is raised about every work that I will do, how will I do this? I want to face it but I will not be able to do this with me. It does not happen. I do not see anybody from someone I do not care about me. Now what will happen to me? Where did I get it? Is this feeling in your house with your family? This is not the same in this ashram. Yes. Yes, this is what I was with the family. Even then I was stressful, and when I am here, I am still stressed. Then the problem is not outside the problem. You are within us. You have made the stress of unnecessary things. Thinking that you will never be worried about thinking that you are in stress. The master asked to bring milk to his other disciple. The second disciple brought milk in a glass, and then the Guru put that glass in front of him, and after some time he was worried about seeing that glass, he was seeing all the disciples which came to get rid of worry about the Guru. Seeing the Guru so much worried, "What is the matter? Why are you worried? Why you are worried about this?" The disciple was laughing to laugh. He said to Gurudev, "What is the concern? If this milk has dropped the cat, or if it was a drink, or if it falls, then what will happen to you again? It is useless to worry about it because this milk has not been dropped and no one has drunk and may not be in such a future." I would like to explain to the disciples and said that I am also going to explain that it is useless to worry about future events, which is not a problem that you can understand this thing. It is also a solution, but that solution we have to work, and it also has any stress in your life. That day it is said that the disciple said that, "Gurudev, you are right. I got a child who told me, neither do I have a stress. I understand, only then I understand the problem was not hungry, but not only stress or anxiety can be a solution to hunger, not worrying or stress. Do not worry about the reason that you do not have to worry about it, and you should always work hard for whatever you want. There is no harm to the stress. Whenever our body is concerned like a termite, so whenever it is worried about anything, please keep your full attention. When you keep your full attention, when you can come out of stress. If you like the video, then you will be able to go out of the stress.